You are watching the West Ham transfer news show right here on West Ham Unofficial, as we are getting a little bit of breaking news in. This is more like it, West Ham. Of course, it's the penultimate day of this January transfer window, and we've heard some breaking news from French sources on the other side of the Caleta-Car deal, saying that West Ham United have now entered advanced talks to sign Duj Caleta-Car. Now, I questioned in the video I did earlier on that this has almost gone silent and we haven't heard anything in the last day about Caleta-Car, and that has put that comment to rest now, as we are starting to hear this rolling again, and West Ham getting very close to signing the French centre back. So plenty of French sources are coming out and expressing that we're in advanced talks. A very credible foreign source, Ekrem Kanor, I think I've said that right. He has said West Ham are now in advanced talks over the transfer of Duj Caleta-Car. He doesn't get many things wrong, because he reported 4 days ago West Ham have asked, or Marseille have asked West Ham for £17 million for Caleta-Car. Now that's not far off the 15, 14 that we were being told from our side of the deal. Goal from Goal in France. I think that's some sort of journalism company in France. So West Ham are in advanced talks. So he's saying the same thing. And then this other French source, Marc Mechenauer, has said so that the Caleta-Car deal is close, where it now could be in the region of 22 to 25 million euros, which I think is about 17 million pounds. I think that equates to the top end of that. And that could be done. That's the key thing from this final French source. He has said this could be done within the next few hours. This is what we wanted to hear, and we are getting closer to signing a centre back, of course. Now, if we could, hopefully, fingers crossed, if that's true, that obviously we could get this done within the next few hours. If we could get that done tonight, then you never know what could happen in terms of Issa Diop. We could see Newcastle come and try and swoop Issa Diop. Obviously, if we sign a player, that's not going to happen if we don't sign a centre-back. But if we do sign a centre-back, it's extremely likely that Newcastle might come back in and try and take Issa Diop off of our hands. Other sources today, I don't know how credible they are, have come out and said David Moyes would be willing to accept in the region of 10 to 15 million pounds for Issa Diop. And that's saying that we paid £23 million for him. So if we get a centre back in, I think David Moyes is quite keen to get Diop out of the door by the sounds of that. But it's really positive news. Of course, this is coming from me, the Somerset Fabrizio Romano's brother. My bro hasn't said anything about this new news yet. Obviously, we are now hoping that we get the seal of approval from our man, ex-WHU employee, on the West Ham side of things, that this deal has entered advanced talks, because we've got plenty of time left in today to get this deal done. Even if we don't announce it until tomorrow morning, let's just try and seal this up tonight, and then we can go and try and buy a striker. But other rumours that are coming out today, the Football Insider, not a very credible source, has come out and said West Ham have made a shock inquiry for Brighton's forward Leonardo Trossard. I'm not quite sure where Trossard plays. I think it's attacking midfield / on the wing. That's another winger / midfielder that we are trying to sign. Which is quite baffling, as I talked about in my video earlier on. So yeah, as I keep saying on these transfer videos, things are starting to heat up, and let's hope this is true, that we have entered advanced talks. Now, I don't really know what that means, to be honest with you. Entering advanced talks, does that mean that there's only a couple of things need to be sorted and the deal's done? Does that mean we're really getting into the nitty-gritty of the deal now? Does that mean it's all done pretty much and there's a few minor things to sort out? I don't know. I've never done a football transfer. I just sit here in the corner of my bedroom talking about what is being reported. But yeah, that's the news, that what we wanted to see this afternoon about Duj Caleta-Car, because he's a quality centre-back. And seeing Newcastle going and signing Dan Burn for £13 million. If we can get this guy for less than £20 million, that really puts that into perspective. I mean, Dan Burn, he's a decent player, but he's there. Duj Caleta-Car, in my opinion, is there. He's a really, really good player. He's proved himself as a solid, very, very good centre-back in the French league. And hopefully if we get this done, he can, I believe he's French. I don't know. Oh, no, I think he's Croatian, I think. So, yeah, he's been in France, and hopefully we can get him partnering Kurt Zuma in the centre of our defence. What a partnership that would be in defence, Kurt Zuma and Duj Caleta-Car. That is two quality centre backs, which really could solidify our defence. Which let's be real, is much needed after having Diop and Dawson for the last month and a half, 2 months, which hasn't been the best viewing for all of us West Ham fans. So I'm sure all West Ham fans are happy with this. If the comment section is open and YouTube allow it, get your comments and thoughts into the comment section down below about this. Are you happy that we are perhaps now entering advanced talks and trying to get this Caleta-Car deal done ASAP, and then we can perhaps then move on to prioritising a striker and a left back. But that's not what David Moyes seems to be prioritising after a shock moves for the likes of Rafinha and Calvin Phillips in the last day. So maybe David Moyes wants to continue trying to get a centre back, trying to get a central midfielder, over the line. But as I said, don't go to bed yet, because we've still got an enthralling 30 odd hours left of this transfer window, and I'll keep you right updated here on West Ham Unofficial. Positive bit of news: Duj Caleta-Car has entered advance, or the Marseille and West Ham have entered advanced talks about him making the move to East London, coming to the London Stadium to partner Kurt Zuma in the middle of the Hammers defence. That is a massive signing if we can get that over the line, and I'll keep you updated on that. But that is it from me. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, drop a like on it, subscribe to West Ham Unofficial. Obviously, the other part about Leonardo Trossard from the Football Insider, I don't really know whether there's anything in that, but he's a decent player. Do we need him? I think not. That seems to be what, obviously he's not on the level of Rafinha and Calvin Phillips. That's what I seem to be repeating myself with these players we're linked with. They're a decent player. Do we need them? No. So let's move on and prioritise getting a striker and a left back at this football club. But we're far from done in this transfer window. It's going to be an exciting day and a little bit. So yeah. Come on, West Ham. I'm getting excited now as we are entering the last day or so of this transfer window, and deals are starting to get done. Get these deals done. Daniel, open your checkbook and let's get some more quality players at West Ham, and let's hope we can start it with Duj Caleta-Car. Catch you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.